My name is Lori Billmeyer and I'm the Faribault Area Hospice Leader. I feel it's an honor and a privilege to be a part of this wonderful organization and to help serve the needs of our Faribault community. This is a very sacred and transitioning time in patient and families' lives. Faribault Area Hospice mission is committed to enhancing quality of life through comfort care, support, and compassion for patients and their loved ones. My first experience with hospice was a very personal experience. It was with my dad, and I had taken some time off of work to go up to the cities and stay with him and take care of him, along with the hospice program. At one point I went into the bedroom to check on my dad. Actually, it was a number of times, and I would walk in and find him in this position. And I was so deep in my grieving process that I just didn't understand why he was doing that. And after he had passed away months later, my mom said that she needed to talk to me and said that my dad wanted me to have his motorcycle. And I said, oh, I wished I could have thanked him. So to me, now that I'm looking back on this situation, I know that my dad was saying either he was on that one last ride or he was trying to tell me he wanted me to have his motorcycle. So when I had the opportunity to take part in the hospice ride last year, it meant many things to me. I was now a part of the Faribault Area Hospice program, and I wanted to support them because I feel the need is so great in the community to provide benefits to our patients with massage and music therapy.
My name is Joey Lee, and I'm one of the social workers with Faribault Area Hospice, hospice program of District 1 Hospital. Hospice is not designed to be in a person's home 24 hours a day providing the hands-on caregiving. We do rely on people's families, or if they live in a care facility, that they get that kind of caregiving support. And then we provide guidance and additional services to support those caregivers in helping with the end-of-life process for their loved one. Faribault Area Hospice provides an array of services, including coordinating with a patient's primary physician, a medical director, nursing visits, personal care visits, volunteers, social workers, spiritual support, bereavement support. Even though Medicare requires us to provide an array of services which are beneficial to our patients and families, they do not fund us for the massage therapy and the music therapy. And we do find that those services are of great benefit to our families and to our patients. Therefore, raising funds to provide those services is essential.
Several years ago, I was introduced to hospice through my wife, Pam, who had been a hospice nurse and come to realize the importance of hospice and the compassionate people that are involved in that program. Also became aware that there were some additional services that were not covered by insurance, and such as massage therapy, music therapy, bereavement. 5 years ago, Pam and I approached hospice and Hoffmeister at Faribault Harley-Davidson to see if they would be receptive to sponsoring a ride for the benefit of hospice patients, and the answer was yes. So a big thank you to the hospice volunteers and the community and everyone that supports the program.
As my husband mentioned, I'm a retired RN, and I've worked a lot with hospice patients and a lot of medical situations. Hospice is a very necessary part of things for patients who are in the process of dying. It helps alleviate, it engulfs the whole family in the whole process and makes it a much more enlightening experience for everyone. And I want to thank everyone who is involved in all of this. It's been a wonderful experience for everyone. And thank you, Faribault Area Hospice, and everyone for doing this for our community of Faribault. With your support, every day is a gift for Faribault Area Hospice.
And I think music therapy is a wonderful fit for those facing end-of-life issues. Music has the ability to address physical, emotional, psychological, and spiritual needs of those who are in hospice care. For instance, when we meet a patient and they're experiencing a lot of anxiety or perhaps perceiving a lot of physical pain, music can help them relax, find a peaceful spot in their imagination, and relax their muscles and just let go and be able to breathe and to at least enjoy a few moments, if not extended periods of time of deep relaxation through music. Another way that music can help folks is with the emotional support we provide through perhaps taking them down memory lane through life review.
What massages were, and they came up here and did this once, and boy did I like them.
Massage is just a great thing to be able to do, to have something for you to look forward to each week too, isn't it?
Does it ever?
Yeah, something that feels good, and you know, depending on what it is, it's usually more gentle, nurturing, comforting touch. Looking to relax and relieve the tension, relieve some anxiety. Irma says you fall asleep after I leave here. Is that what happens?
Usually do.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's a good thing. Come up here and relax all the facial muscles.
I'm sure glad hospice does this for you.
Well, this is part of the complementary practices, and because insurance doesn't cover it, this is
It's wonderful.
This is a great thing for the fundraisers. This is what the fundraisers will do. Will allow massage therapy and music therapists to come in and be able to help hospice patients.
You just can't imagine how relaxing they make you and how good it feels to, because when you're sitting all the time, you don't get your muscles working very good and doing very much. And then when you can do something like this here, why, it really tremendous.
We also bring Roscoe here sometimes to visit too, don't we?
Yes, we do.
He's our unofficial
He checks us
therapy
all
dog.
out.
Yes, he does. Don't you? You know, there's a lot of hospice patients some patients that may have had a dog, and maybe they're in an assisted living now, or someplace where they cannot have the dogs anymore. And so when I find out on an initial intake if they really enjoy dogs, then I ask them if they'd like me to bring my little dog Roscoe, and if they say yes and it works out for the facility, then I bring Roscoe along, and he just kind of sits. Sometimes he'll lay at their feet, and once in a while he'll come and lay up next to them.
Massage, why, it certainly extended my lifetime, I know that. It made my last few years much more enjoyable.